Hey, how you doing, everybody? You're here at the 2013 New York City Comic Con. We're on the main show floor, and I'm with Manticore Stencil Art and the main artist, Dave. How you doing, Dave? Nice to meet you.
Pretty good. Very nice to meet you, too.
So I was walking by yesterday, and I saw this amazing, very, very unique art, and that's what we like to feature on CCD. I mean, the Marvel booth, the DC booth, they're going to have people all over there covering that shit. But we want to come and deal with some of the people from out of town that are bringing some new and exciting stuff. So tell us a little bit about the stuff that you do.
Cool. Yeah, so I paint on secondhand stuff. I got my start painting on old records. When I was in college, I had a professor that would make us buy way too many books, and I took that money to buy art supplies. And I quickly ran out of canvases, so I started going through my albums and picking out the least favorite ones, and that's how I got started painting on the records. And then I just started painting on secondhand canvases, and then kind of adding the frosting to the cake, and I try to take a lighthearted approach to a lot of stuff and just make it kind of fun.
That's very cool. Now, you have a very, very, very eclectic group of characters that you choose from. So is there any specific way that you go about picking what you're gonna mash up or whatever the case may be? How do you get your thought pattern?
I don't have a real job. I mean, I guess this is a real job. I pay taxes, but I just sit around and try to make stuff that would make me smile and hope that other people can enjoy it too. And when I see somebody walk by and they have a big grin on their face all of a sudden because of something I painted, I know that I'm going in the right direction.
Now, you have a lot of Star Wars pieces. You have, a lot of pop culture references. I see Ron Swartz here, the Beatles, all kinds of different. John Goodman, Big Lebowski. Which piece do you identify the most with? What do you love? Which one's your favorite?
Oh man, I kind of have. I don't know. I spend a lot of time cutting stencils, so it's usually whichever one I'm working on at the time.
Fair enough.
So I'll give you a couple examples though.
Sure.
I'm really into geometric patterns. Okay. So this was one that I was really happy with because it's almost an optical illusion. Just with the background and Ozzy eating Kermit's head. I think that's kind of funny too.
Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that.
But as far as landscape paintings go, I'd have to say like the Bob Ross one. I'll pull that down for you real quick. I really like Bob Ross, painting of Bob Ross. And I'd have to say that more people walk into my booth and have a visceral reaction to this one because everybody's watched him paint. He's put so many people to sleep, and he's just been that calm Zen master that everybody can relate to. And he's been dead for 17 years, and he's still teaching people how to paint. So
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I mean, he's just a cool dude, and it makes a lot of people smile, and that makes me happy.
I really love this piece up here. I love the Luke on the speeder. It's just so fantastic.
Yeah,
just a cop pulling him over and stuff. It's great.
Just because you're driving a land speeder doesn't mean you can go around speeding. But it's always going to be that fat cop on a motorcycle that pulls you over.
So now, where can we find your stuff online? You have a website?
I do have a website. It's long, so get your pen ready. It's
We're gonna put it up on the screen.
Okay, that's good. I'll be spelling it out for a minute with my 20-character long website, but it's manticorestencilart.com. You can also find me on Facebook, so Facebook.com/Manticore Stencil Art.
Okay. And you guys take pre-orders, you take orders online and stuff like that. You ship all over.
Yep.
You guys are based out of Seattle.
Out of Seattle. Yeah, we bought a van 2 weeks ago and drove out to New York. And made it through the mountains. Just got to get back home after this.
It's very cool. If anybody is interested in some very, very unique art, this is definitely one to check out. It's going to be a popular booth the next couple of days here at New York Comic Con. So, Dave, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so much for coming out.
CCD.com, CCDblog.com from the New York Comic Con showroom floor. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll get back to you next time.